Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Orthodox Banter with Bojan hands. Today's question is from Hamon Tequila, and his or her question is: I'm going to buy a prayer rope when I go to Jerusalem in a few days, so this was 3 weeks ago, I apologize. And I want to wear it around my wrist, but I'm scared that I might fall into pride when people look at it and ask about the rope. What do I do? I have a strong hunch that you never wore a prayer rope, which is clear, and that you probably are either new to Orthodoxy or are just, obtaining Orthodox, trinkets, sacramentals, and everything, and that is why you have this sort of question. Let me put it this way. When I became a reader, a tonsured reader in the Orthodox Church, I loved wearing the stecharion, the white vestment that goes over everyday clothes. Today, it's every day, in the sense not that I wear it every day, in the sense that it is just a thing that happens in my life. I don't hover above the ground in grace because I'm wearing it. You will get your prayer rope very soon, and in general, people will not inquire about it. In Jerusalem, they won't inquire about it because people will tend to recognize what it is. That it is a Christian prayer rope. Whereas in the West, where people might not be so, inclined to know what it is, they will simply assume it is like a beaded bracelet or something. So in general, you won't get asked much. However, you might feel tempted to to be asked, which is, it is a bit of a pride, but it is also a bit of a desire to testify to our Lord, So when and if that time comes, you just say, oh, it's a prayer rope, we use it to say the Jesus prayer, and that's about it. Generally, I don't think you will fall into pride. However, it is definitely pride if you try to pray it in front of others, sort of in your face. That is why the little prayer ropes are very useful, because people don't notice them if you are carrying them in the round and praying. With the bigger ones, it could be an issue in public. That is why the longer prayer ropes are basically intended to be used at home or away from prying eyes. And that's about it. It is nice that you have a devotion to the Lord. However, we should always be on the guard to pride, because pride is everywhere. And as our Lord says, be not like Pharisees, who like to adorn themselves with large phylacteries, which were these forehead amulets that tended to be big in order to showcase how pious they were. When it comes to being in public, the more subdued we are as regards to Christian symbols, I think that's all the better. Even if it doesn't show, even the better. But we should not go to the extreme opposite and be afraid of showing those symbols, maybe not where need be, but not to wear a cross, for example, or similar. I hope I answered your question, and I hope to see you in one of the next episodes. Bye.